All right, everyone, how about 3 cards and a bottom card with me? 3 quick cards. They're never quick, are they? Well, that's because I like to clarify. If things come up, the energy's always in layers. This time around, we're going to do something a little unique because I pick up on it a lot. I got it for Cancer in particular in the May readings, but it's there. If it's there for the hot spot, which is the Cancerian people, it's there for everybody. There's some sort of catalyst energy floating around, and it's been bugging me. It's been keeping me up at night because it's one of the toughest energies to translate, especially for a general audience. That being said, I put something out to the universe. I said, if this is mostly for those of you where you're thinking about doing something or planning to do something. Now, it can apply to the soulmate situation. Oh, even the bird's upset. He's planning to do something about that cockatoo that went away. That being said, it can apply to your soulmate situation, or it can apply in any situation in your life. You know what you're planning to do or thinking about doing, or something that you think that you might do that might help things. Well, let's find out if it will or it won't. Okay, I got a pre-shuffle here, and then I've got 3 cards and a bottom card, and I'll clarify anything that I think needs clarifying. I'm being general with it because it's a general audience. There's thousands of people watching. I don't know what the hell you're planning to do. It might be a new way to sit on your toilet and take a shit, for all I know. Either way, let's see if it works out. And for most of you, this is about your runner soulmate, okay? Or something you're planning to do. There's something that's going to happen here in May, particularly in the first part of May. It's a bit of a game changer. It's there in the energy, whether you do anything or not. Let's see, for those of you that are planning to do something, or at least thinking that you might do something. Let's see if it'll work out. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. So whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I don't care if it's 2028. You found it, we're here. How am I doing in 2028? Can you tell me? Write in and tell me. Am I still alive? Am I okay? Okay, anyway. Pre-shuffle. Knight of Wands. Whatever this is, and I'm going to lay these out. Knight of Wands, crossed by the Four of Swords. Strength, crossed by the King of Pentacles. All right, calm down. Queen of Swords, crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. And communication over the whole thing. In fact, this 3 of Cups, communication, someone opening up emotionally, or some sort of reunion with something, or celebration. It's a positive card. Is bookend in the Knight of Wands. Whatever, just based on the pre-shuffle, whatever you're planning to do, works out fairly well. It brings some stability to something. It helps someone gain their confidence if it's the soulmate connection, okay? Yeah, it balances them out a little. This is a grounding energy crossing a rather cold and closed off energy. Both of these bookends here are the same sort of message of someone who wasn't doing anything suddenly having the confidence to do something, okay? And again, you might be someone who's planning, or you were thinking about doing something to sort of, light a fire under someone's ass, if you will. But this is in the energy anyway. So whatever this catalyst energy is, I would just let the energy flow, okay? But if you are planning to do something, it looks like it works out pretty well. If you're trying to light a fire under somebody's ass here, get going, move it. It does instill some grounding in things, some stability to things, give someone the strength to do something, possibly reach out. I don't know. Let's see. Let's pull on that pre-shuffle. Let's see where we go here. If this action happens, what's the result? 3 cards and a bottom card. All right. Oh, wow. Well, I'll show you the bottom card first. It's crossing the center card that I'm going to pull on the 3 here. It's Judgment. It's a very powerful card, but it's a bit of a crossroads in a lot of ways. You got to pass Judgment to get to the World in the Major Arcana. The World is where one cycle ends and another one begins. It kicks you back to the Fool, but it kicks you back to the Fool on a new, higher level. It's like changing gears in your car, right? We go from 2nd gear to 3rd gear, and then we start, the RPMs drop, and then we start going through 3rd gear. So that's one side of it. The other side of it is it could go the other way. If we don't pass Judgment, we get kicked back to the Fool still, but we're in the same gear and we got to start over and lessons need to be learned. I think this pertains to your person, all right, your runner or whatever it is. It would indicate, it depends what it's going to be crossing here, but it would indicate someone, it brings someone to you. It creates a second chance. This is a card that's representing, as a matter of fact, the catalyst energy that I'm talking about. Catalyst energy is tricky to read. It's the energy that enacts change. So when things change, I tell you all the time about energy. If you don't like your life and you want to change your life, just change one little thing. You've created a catalyst energy at that point. You've changed the directional flow of the energy, which inevitably creates change, even on a very small level. It can be as simple as moving something on your desk. I'm going to put this over here. I always put it over here. I'm going to start storing it over here. It can change things. It can change everything, as a matter of fact. And it has a ripple effect on down the line. Let's see what judgment is crossing. Let's pull the 3 cards. The Page of Wands. I got nothing negative here. I like the Page of Wands. Wow. Okay. I almost get an energy here of, if this pertains to your soulmate, someone loving you more, liking you more, but definitely not wanting you to get away. Someone with the bravery to take a chance. You know, we used to call this my party girl, right? The party girl doesn't think about the consequences of what she's doing. She just bangs anyone at the party that says hello. That's it, right? It's that bravery it's that leap of faith. It's almost the same energy as the Fool in the Lightseer deck. And look at this, another page. Judgment is crossing the Page of Cups. Okay, we'll worry about the 3rd card in a minute. The 3rd card is red with the Page of Wands. I want to look at these two because it's very interesting. I explained to you the Judgment card. I said it's judgment time. When you walk into court for your verdict, right? Hopefully that never happens for you, but let's say you walk into court for your verdict. This is the moment right here before the judge sits down and you know what the verdict is. You don't know. You have no idea. The jury's being let in. You don't know. It's that moment. This right here tells me it's likely to go your way. You're likely to be found innocent. Okay? It's likely to go your way. I got to see what the 3rd card is here real quick. That's very interesting. It's the 8 of Pentacles. It's very productive. Whatever it is you're planning to do is very productive. This is an energy. Page of Wands is always an energy of someone who wants to work on things. It's a conversation that tends to have some passion behind it. Okay? It's someone who's taken a bit of a leap of faith on the conversation, starting over. And this is a card of working on things. It's a very practical. We're asking the universe, I'm putting the intention out of, let's say, something you're thinking about doing to maybe speed things up here or move things along or change the energy in some way. Whatever it is, even if it's just the catalyst energy in the energy, it's very productive. It's something that causes something to happen. And it's a very positive thing. It's very nice. Grounded. It's, again, a grounded energy. The 8 of Pentacles is a card of the Apprentice. It's someone working toward their retirement, working hard to get to the 9 of Pentacles, which is, you know, freedom, liberation, independently wealthy, all that kind of stuff. This is nice. It leads, whatever it is, leads to a practical conversation, leads to something nice. And look at this. Whatever it is, it's exactly what I said about the Page of Wands. I said when I first threw this card, it felt to me, without knowing that the Queen of Cups was here, the most love I can pull from the deck, without knowing this was here crossing judgment, okay? This is crossing judgment. Without knowing that, I said when I pulled this card, it felt to me like whatever this is that you're thinking about doing or definitely planning on doing, and you have your date set up, do it as early in May as you can, okay? That's one tip I'll give you on the energy. Ideally, I would plan whatever it is around the time Venus is in Aries, around the 2nd of May. Do it as early in May as you can. Because I will tell you, I found an energy here of someone who it makes them want you more. It makes them definitely want to make sure you don't get away. Whatever it is, it might impress them. It might be something they had never considered before. It could be any of that. Again, it's a general reading, and catalyst energy is tough to read. It's much easier to read in a one-on-one situation than it is for 10, 20,000 people. I'm just telling you, this is a very positive outcome here. What it does, someone realizes their feelings. And the eclipse that we're having here right now that you're going to be in the energy of here at the beginning of May. That's happening now, which I pulled on yesterday in an all signs reading. That eclipse is bringing truths to the surface, like I told you. But your person is okay with those truths. They're actually settling in, whereas normally they push them down and stick 10 swords in them and stuff like that. They're okay with those truths. Those truths are realized, and it's making them want to do things, do something about it. So whatever this is, if you're thinking about trying something, writing something, putting something out there, it does seem to impress them. It does seem to make them want to take action. It does seem to have a positive outcome. Let's switch decks. Let's go to the witches. All right. Let's take a look at this Eight of Pentacles here real quick. Let's see where this goes. I can't resist. I can't resist, because this is sort of the outcome, right? This is the reaction. This is the outcome. This is the base energy. It's somebody coming in, feeling the love. That's why it's Page of Cups there, because of that Queen of Cups that was crossing Judgment. There's a lot of love. Love that they've pushed down, suppressed. Okay? And if this is a job for you, if you're like, well, Steve, first of all, this is Steve Love Tarot, not Steve's Career Tarot. So if you're worried about a job, I'm probably not your guy. But this can apply. Energy is energy. It could be somebody who maybe didn't like your resume the first time they saw it. But after you do something, or tell them something, or show them something. Oh, I forgot to mention in the interview that I once was president of the United States. I didn't put it on my goddamn resume. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I was president before. Whatever it is, I mean, that's an exaggeration, of course. But whatever it is, it paints you in a new light. And it moves things forward a little bit. It makes somebody a little bit more interested than maybe they were before. That's the context of this energy here. But this Eight of Pentacles is the practical side of it. It's the side of almost the universe tapping you on the shoulder if it's something you're planning to do or thinking about doing, and going, that was a smart move. That was really good. All right, let's see. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Yeah. Well, at the bottom, I got 3 cards that wanted to show themselves. Well, 4 really, but 3 main cards crossing this Eight of Pentacles. There's that Queen of Cups again. It brings out, it makes somebody love you more. I swear, this is Steve Love Tarot. I've got to stick with the love theme. Okay? Those are the energies I pull in. But it could be a job too. It makes them love you more. It's a different kind of love. They're not banging you in the hall closet. But you know what I mean. Make somebody want you more, make somebody love you more, make somebody want to stand up and fight for this. This is positive outcome. This is victory. This is 6 of Wands. This is 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is somebody who's been defensive, not being defensive anymore. It says what the pre-shuffle said. And all of that is just crossing the affecting energy of this. Eight of Pentacles. What's on top? Jesus, what's on top? Page of Pentacles. Again, a very practical card. It's a card of the student. It's a card of when paired with all this energy here in the context of my question to the universe, it works out well. It's a very lucky card. There's a lot of luck. I don't like the word luck. There's no such thing. I wrote an article about that, about energy flow and all that kind of, anyway, I'm going to call it a very lucky card. You get lucky. It works. Maybe you're not sure it works. Maybe I shouldn't tell this job I was president of the United States. Ah, fuck it. I'm going to tell them I was. They won't check. They won't check, right? They don't check. And they believe it. They absolutely buy it hook, line, and sinker. Whatever it is, this is a very good thing you're planning to do. Think about it logically. Feel it. If you feel it's the right thing to do, do it. All right? If you're overthinking it, when all kinds of, the brain's going to generate fears and all of that. There's a lucky element around it. And I only use the word luck because you all know what it means. Okay, I can say that word and you catch my drift. All right, what's the center card here? Jesus, the 4 of Cups. Okay, all of this is based in something that was lost. Something that was lost reaches out. It communicates. This is a card of disappointment. The first time around, somebody rejected this. Okay, somebody said, I'm not interested. Right, like this boy here. He's not interested in this girl. Somebody said they weren't interested the first time around. All of a sudden now, a High Priestess. They're pretty interested. Okay, the High Priestess is bookending the Page of Pentacles. There is an undercurrent here of, I just want to use the word luck again. It really is there. It's fruitful communication that stirs up emotion. Oh, I get it. Whatever this is that makes this situation or person want you more, love you more, because I got Queen of Cups everywhere, man. That's the second one. Whatever it is, it makes them understand something that they didn't understand before. Does that make sense? That's the only way I can phrase this energy, okay? And I will tell you, it's very strong energy. With the High Priestess here, I think somebody communicates something to you. I think it results in communication from somebody who wasn't interested before, because that's my center card here. That's my base energy in these three. Somebody wasn't interested, because these are still red, center, left, right, and these two are red together. It's nice. I got to find out more. I'm sorry. Page of Wands. I know sometimes people think my readings are too long. You said quick cards in the title. I know. I'm sorry. But I'm here to study a connection cycle, and this connection cycle is fascinating. It's all uncharted waters as soulmate cycles go, let me tell you. Been nothing like it since World War II. That was the last time this energy was here. And none of you were alive then, I imagine. Let's see. Page of Wands. Let's go. It is when my grandfather met my grandmother, though. That is funny. Anyway, Page of Wands. What do we got here? Tell me about this Page of Wands. I think it's tied to this energy here. Oh my God, it is tied to this energy. I said I think it's tied to this energy here, this Page of Wands. And this is the Eight of Pentacles right here. It's the Eight of Pentacles crossing it. Yeah, it is. It's tied. I already explained it because this card's already read with the Eight of Pentacles, so I already explained it to you. It's good. It's the universe saying this is a good idea. It leads to a very grounded outcome. The King of Wands, the Burger King. Okay, I get it. I get it. What's the center card? The Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is bookending the King of Wands. What I was going to say for the King of Wands is exactly what this card backs up. I was going to say it's someone who puts their ego down. I think for some of you, not all, but for some of you, it's a bit like my telling the work that I forgot to mention I was the President of the United States. In other words, that's a funny analogy. Obviously, it's not true, but it implies that with this King of Wands here, that the person on the other side or the people on the other side thought maybe they were better than you. Thought maybe, we're judging you, if you will. And then you come in with this. I forgot to mention I was the President of the United States. And all of a sudden their ego goes down. They become a little bit small next to you because of whatever this is. Okay? I don't know what it is. Maybe you're sharing a success. Either way, it makes this one here swallow their pride and come to you. Right? And come in and give to something that they never gave to before, that maybe they blew off. There is a lucky element around this. I'm not telling you to lie. I use my President of the United States thing just to because if you're going to give an analogy, you give a big analogy. You give something that's so ridiculous that everyone can understand it. Right? Imagine you were at a job and you didn't look like you were going to get the job, and it was your last Hail Mary. You were just going to call up and give them one more piece of information. Those people weren't going to hire you. They judged you. They thought because you had maybe a neck tattoo or something that you were just shit and this and that and whatever. And you call up and go, by the way, I was President of the United States. I forgot to mention that. And it's just like it makes them small. It's something that makes them small. That energy is here. It's the only way I can describe it. Okay, and I realize if it applies to a love situation, it's something that this person who rejected you either didn't know about you or didn't realize had happened or was happening to you or something along those lines. I don't know, whatever it is. It could be you sharing that you got a new job. It could be you sharing that you got a promotion on social media and they see it. It's something. Some sort of a catalyst is in the energy here. And that catalyst changes everything. Let's pull on this Page of Cups here. It really is. You're knocking the laughing king here, the Burger King, pride, ego, gotta have it their way, right off the throne. Right off the damn throne right here. Now all of a sudden, and everything's connected, so we have to look at the center cards on each side. Now all of a sudden, somebody who wasn't interested before is all of a sudden interested in communicating with you. And I believe for most of you, whatever this is, they spy it. In other words, they see it. You don't know they're looking at it. You suspect they might. Whatever it is, it's that kind of energy. And once they do, they all of a sudden want to give to this. All of a sudden, the Burger King, who's waiting for you to come kneel before Zod, is all in. The Six of Pentacles. I'm ready to give. Just like this guy here, giving. Right there. Okay. Tell me about this Page of Cups real quick. Why's the Page of Cups here? Now, this is our root energy here. It's communication. There's someone who owes you a bit of apology. Well, if you think about it, that job, that in my analogy, that didn't want to hire you, and then you call up and say, oh, by the way, I was president of the United States. I forgot to mention that. They're going to owe you a bit of, they're going to grovel a little bit, maybe. You know, like, oh, my God, I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, it's like that. That kind of thing. It's something that really does make this person feel a little small next to you. Feel stupid for rejecting you. Feel like they missed out on something. And we all know about that fear of missing out energy I've been talking about that's in there. It's part of the fun of May. May is going to be a lot of fun energetically. Especially if you're waiting to hear from somebody. That person, I'm telling you, they're going to have a lot of tower moments. No doubt about it. Why is the Page of Cups here? Tell me about the Page of Cups. Yep. Here we go. Knight of Pentacles. Going to stop them in their tracks. And I say this often about this card in the Witch's Tarot. This Knight of Pentacles is stopped. He stopped right at the water, the emotion. And we know that we got two Queen of Cups that have come out in this reading. It stirs up a lot of emotions for you. A lot of stuff from the depths, the High Priestess here, which spurs communication. It's a lucky energy. It's just, even if it's just dumb luck for some of you. For others of you, it's well calculated and well played. Okay? For others of you, it's just dumb luck. It's just in the energy. And it benefits you. Either way, it's an energy here that it stops them in their tracks, is what that tells me. All right, it makes them feel instantly stupid for rejecting you. And I say feel stupid off of this card because this is a little boy dressed in a Star Trek uniform. Okay, he's dressed like Mr. Spock is here. You don't go out in public like that. Why are you at the beach dressed like Mr. Spock? You'd feel pretty stupid if you were at the beach dressed like Mr. You're supposed to be in a fancy bikini or a Speedo or something like that. You're not supposed to be dressed up like your favorite Star Trek character. You feel stupid right here. It's going to stop them in their tracks. The Hangman, whole new perspective on you. What did I just say? They feel stupid. The Hangman, a whole new perspective. It will stop them in their tracks. Whatever this is, I recommend trying something. Now, you don't have to take my word. I'm just a talking hand on a video. Okay, it's fine. Do what you want to do. Make your own decisions. But anything you play, any plays you make in the game of May are slated energetically to go in your favor. They really are. And I see it here. It gives them a whole new perspective on you. Oh my God, I rejected the president of the former president of the United States. I had no idea. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's a lot of oh my God in the energy. It's like that. Yeah, I believe it. I believe they never considered the fact that you might thrive without them. That you might be doing okay. That you might be fine. Six of Swords. Causes them to want to fix this. Okay? We got to look at the center cards. Someone who wasn't interested. Four of Cups. And this center card here, this energy is always in layers. You might not be interested in them. You might just like the vindication of them showing up, of them knowing it. And you'll feel the energy even if they don't show up. You'll feel this. Oh, this is going to be hard not to feel. All right? It's going to make them want to smooth things out and fix this. I had no idea. Can we bring you in for a second interview? Okay, it's like that. They weren't going to bring you in for a second interview, but when they found out this one thing, all of a sudden they're interested. Same thing with love. It applies the same way. They weren't going to, your person wasn't going to bring you in for a second interview or a second bang. But then they find something out. There's a lot of energies in these readings, and we've had them in the past where you find out something. Okay? This is one of the energies where it's the flip of that. They find out something. And for most of you, it's something you do or are thinking about doing or announcing. or showing the world, and they see it too. They spy it. All right, and it gives them a whole new perspective on you, whatever it is. What's the last card? Bookending the Hangman. Oh God, it's the Hermit. The Hermit and the Hangman together is some powerful shit. It's a combination I don't always get, but it's been coming out lately. It has. I think I got it once in April or one time where it was the actual crossing card. It's unreal. Yeah, it's the Hermit. It forces this person. The Hermit can sometimes be a card of no action, but it's read with the Hangman. It's that energy's already there. It stops them in their tracks, and it just says the same thing the High Priestess does, but it says it on crack a little bit. The Hermit is that inner knowing, that inner wisdom. It almost reignites the soul connection. Whatever this is shows them, proves to them that there's some kind of soul connection here, that it's something much deeper than an infatuation, or because we have a lot in the energy of your person wondering why they can't get rid of you. Why are you still there? Maybe they don't know about soul connections. Maybe they're not spiritual. Maybe they don't understand what's happening and why they can't stop thinking about you. Why? Right? This here is almost a soul recognition again. Not quite, but almost kind of a thing. I see it with the High Priestess, the Hermit. Again, it causes them to want to come towards you. Causes them to, the action cards, the ones, if you will. This is 101. This is the base energy. These are the action cards. That's why they're read together. So these are the action rows. This is the feelings or energy that causes the actions. What causes the actions is someone realizes you're far more important and far more special than what they originally thought when they rejected it. So whatever this is, the bottom line is this. Whatever the hell this is, for some of you it's something you're planning to do or have thought, maybe I could try this. Try it. That's the advice of the energy. You do what you want, make your own decisions. You have a little bit of luck on your side here. All right, because the divine feminine side in particular has grown a lot. You've balanced yourself. We see it in the twin flame journeys. You come up as that damn douche commercial talking to animals in the forest, for fuck's sake. The other side, the universe wants to reward that. That's always rewarded. Any help you can give the fickle old gal in balancing energy, she appreciates it. Okay? The universe is very appreciative of any help in balancing energy. That's where your good, what the kids might call good karma comes from. Okay? This person over here has been a bit behind, shall we say? So again, the luck is on your side. Whatever it is, it bodes well. It gives this person a whole new perspective on you, stops them in their tracks, makes them want to reverse a decision to not come towards you, and it ends very practical. It ends very good. All right? It ends with some sort of a conversation. Most importantly, it puts someone's ego at bay. Right? They shut down their pride. There's a pride energy that's here. Some sort of image they're trying to keep up. And it's almost as though whatever it is you show them or you say or you try almost just sort of outdoes them. Makes them, I got two cards that show makes them feel small next to you. And it makes them want to give to it. Either way, it makes them regret not giving to you. I can tell you that. Let's pull one more card. We'll see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. We'll pull it from since we're already knee deep in this anyway. What else you want to tell everyone? Give me one card, universe. I'll probably check the top card too, just to see what's crossing it, but we'll see. Give me one card from the bottom of the deck. What else you want to tell everyone watching here about this scenario? Should they do it? I don't know. Let's see. What do you think, universe? Should they do it? Should they do it? Oh, yes. Yes, you should. It's a Tower. Causes change. It's a catalyst for change. The Tower is a card of change. The Tower happens suddenly. It will cause sudden and rapid change. And I said it would stop them in their tracks. Didn't I say that? I did. Rewind. Yeah, I'd say that squirrel's pretty stopped in his tracks having his nuts blown off. It is. The Tower here is a terrific energy to go with this. And look at that. A hangman. It will stop them in their tracks. The hangman crossed by the Tower. Because the hangman was the top card. The Tower was the bottom. That's amazing. Stops them in their tracks and causes sudden change. The universe just repeating a message from another deck. Okay? It's the same fucking thing. It's the same message. It gives them a whole new perspective on you. I think this person always, for some of you, this energy, I won't say person because I'm reading energy, but this energy always knew that you were thriving. You were doing okay. You were doing fine. They're not doing real good. I have to tell you, there's a lot of disappointment in their energy. Energy's always in layers. There's many energies attached to each of these cards. I don't confuse you by giving you the thousands of layers that are here, but there's a lot of energy here. And I think they always knew you were doing well. I think whatever this is, whatever this catalyst energy is, whether it's something that just out of dumb luck happens for you, okay? Or something you're planning to do or thinking about doing that you actually do, it shows this person that you actually are thriving, that you actually are kicking ass and doing well. And it causes change. It causes rapid change, fast. And it might actually lead to communication. It should for a lot of you. It causes the Burger King. It's part of the energy, that catalyst energy I'm pulling on here, is part of the energy that I picked up on in the eclipse reading. You know, again, and in the May readings a lot, where this pride and ego here is getting sort of put down a little bit. Putting down their pride and coming towards you. It's very clear in the energy. It really is. It's really strong in the energy. All right? So there you go. Make your own decisions. I'm just reading energy. But it ain't gonna never hurt to try a trick or two. All right? Maybe if something good happened to you, let them know. Put it out there on social media. Talk about it. They're going to be spying it. They will spy it. I got the Page of Swords here. They will spy it. And because they spy it, if we were to take this little row of cards, which is asking why all of a sudden now they want to come in because of this. Why don't they want the collective, you guys, to get away? Well, because they spied something, right? It caused the King of Wands, who normally is come kneel before Zod, I'm not coming to you, I got pride and ego, and my way is that you come toward me, the Burger King, got to have it their way, to now give. To now realize they have to get up off that damn throne and do something. And they do spy it. So it came up here as that, which is proof of the energy. You know, otherwise, you know, it is what it is. There's no other way for them to know about it, really, unless you put a skywriter in the air. But that's still spying it, isn't it? Seeing it. Anyway, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Change happens fast with whatever this is. And I know for some of you, you've got some kind of idea about what you might do or what you could do. Whatever it is, it impresses them. It impresses them and it changes their perspective on you. And maybe their perspective on whether or not to reach out. You know, because, you know, who knows, for some of you, it might prove you're definitely not coming toward them. It's done. And none of your people want this to be done over. They don't. It's in the energy. It's there all the time. That being said, it was there in my Friday reading earlier today. That being said, go for it. But do what you want to do. Make your own decisions. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck to you guys.